This podcast contains strong language and mature themes. Listener discretion is advised. Hey guys, welcome to the Palmtop podcast. My name is Alex.
And I'm Kyle.
And we are here rewatching Toradora, and it has just been Christmas. In the last episodes, Taiga played Santa for everyone at the high school out of like a secret wish that someone would be Santa for her. And
then she done played herself.
And yeah, she done played the... And Ryuji saw all she was doing and ended up leaving the big Christmas Eve party that she helped set up to play Santa, literally dressed up as Santa for Taiga, and it made her night. But it also made her realize if Ryuji and her best friend Minori get together like they've been trying to do, she may not get to see Ryuji as much, and kind of realize in the process, oh, I love Ryuji. That's where we left off, is that like every party is kind of unhappy or unsure what's going to happen next.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of turmoil right now, and we're not really sure what's going to happen to this group.
Got real. It got really, really real. So, like, these are the episodes that I remember. You and I both binge watched after this, right?
I think I had some backlogged at this point because Christmas was kind of a very hard-hitting moment. So I think I wanted to take a break from this for a little while. And then as soon as I watched like these two episodes, it was just like, I can't remember if it was like, oh, I gotta watch the next one, or oh my god, I'm going to die waiting a week. I can definitely remember the last couple episodes I was waiting.
You come back and everyone's like, welcome back, Christmas is over. That was a hard-hitting moment. We're gonna try to get back to the way things were, and it could not go further south.
Oh yeah.
In episode 1, which is Stay Like This Forever, if you didn't get the theme of it yet, they're preparing for a trip to Okinawa, but then they decide, then there's a fire at Okinawa's hotel, so they plan to go to a ski trip instead. And it's nice to watch the 5 characters, or more like the 4, and then Kitamura kind of steps in. It's nice to watch the 4 of them struggle to kind of maintain and form a mold for their connections, and they're trying to like get things. Taiga continues to try to get Ryuji and Minori together and tries to push that while pushing her own feelings for Ryuji aside. Minori's trying to get out of the way because the last time she interfered with Taiga's life, she caused Taiga's father to exit the life once more. And Ryuji is just trying to figure out like how to get Minori into his life, is still kind of unsure what he wants to do. So watching them all kind of try to put a label on everything is surprisingly, it hit really home to me because that is just high school incarnate.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, there isn't a single male character in this series that understands what's going on. I feel like that's a little, I'm not gonna say unfair, but like a little unbalanced, because like in the beginning, you had Kitamura kind of understanding where Taiga was coming from, but now he is like literally the most clueless person there.
Yeah, remember when I said that Kitamura was like, he was one step ahead every time, he knew everything, and then the episode 21, he literally, when Ryuji goes, listen, I like Minori, he goes, what? No, you don't.
Yeah, he's
what?
Like opposite.
He's the opposite of Ami.
Opposite Ami. Before he was like on the same like path as her, and now it's just like, wow, I am so fucking clueless.
Yeah, you have the Haruta character who's always been the clueless kind of jester of the group.
Yeah, he's on Haruta level, and that's just terrible.
You would think at least 1 or 2 of them would catch on.
Yeah, so recapping our first episode, there wasn't really too much more to talk about other than Ryuji's kind of apprehensive to talk to, oh my god, I'm liking on everyone's, Minori's.
Yeah, Minori.
Talk to Minori after everything that happened in the last episode. Taiga basically like tries to push where she can, and they end up like at least talking by the end of the episode.
Taiga kind of puts her foot down to hide her own feelings and says, I'm not gonna be around you anymore, Ryuji, because I'm the reason that Minarine's not talking to you. You can't afford to be shy anymore. Well, I'm gonna go be shy and shirk away.
Oh yeah, and that's where Ami, you can see the steam gauge start to
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say steam gauge? I meant bitch gauge start to rise a little bit. Her latent super bitch powers, the legendary super bitch is
she'd been staying away from modeling for a while, and she had to do it out of frustration with the whole Taiga, Ryuji, Minarine triangle. And when she comes back and she's like ready to kind of give it a shot again, Taiga tells her she can't do it. So watching Ami, slowly built up the meter as she's waiting for Minarine to make her move, and nothing happens.
She built meter into that level 3 super.
La maximum! Taiga throws a bag at Minarine and Ryuji and tells them to carry it. And that's her kind of Christmas fairy way of telling them to walk together. And they hold Minarine tries to grab Ryuji's hand to stop him from leaving, and that doesn't work because she's incredibly embarrassed about it. So then they both carry the bag kind of separately away from each other, and it's framed like a mother and father carrying a daughter, which is Ami's entire point, which is that the whole Taiga, Ryuji, Minarine thing is kind of like a mother, father, daughter situation where the daughter's trying to bring the father and mother together. They walk in that exact framing to Ami, and they go, hey, Ami, what's going on? She goes, I don't know. I'm going to try to find out myself. So it's just that little moment I really appreciated, even if I don't agree with the mother, father, daughter, like framing of it. It totally makes sense. And watching someone's like prophecies come true is always kind of amusing. 20 was just a bunch of good scenes planning for the vacation. And then 21 is the vacation, and it starts with the side characters having a fight over love triangles that we were only privy to in little jokes. And it's just a foreshadowing moment of, hey, shit's gonna go down.
Yeah, I'm the glasses character. Other girl character, you're being a bitch. But you're so mean and you're a dork.
Yeah. These two guys fight with these two girls over Kitamura and Taiga, and then it's kind of like a bystander perspective. Literal shipping wars, and then it culminates in a bystander perspective of, hey, Minarine, do you like Ryuji? Do you know if Taiga likes Ryuji or Kitamura? We really want to know.
You know, I gotta say, it's crazy that this whole relationship mishap has not only become like a really complicated thing for them, but also their classmates. Like, the classmates are just there like, do you know what's up with those people? It's like, I don't fucking know. Maybe we should just go ask. This is annoying the shit out of me.
Like, they're trying to have their own relationships with Kitamura and the rest of the crew, and this, like, this 5-wheel trio is, like, gumming up the works.
Like, people are, like, genuinely nosy.
Yeah.
Like, the glasses guy, he just wants to see it happen. He's just like, all right, that would be cool. Let me just, I don't know, try to make this happen.
Yeah, he does kind of push very, very hard, and it just...
Oh, yeah.
So Maya's trying to get with Kitamura. I thought that was Nanako, but that was Maya. I don't really know the names of the side characters off the top of my head except Haruta. But...
I think you were calling her Nanako because she's voiced by Nanako.
That's probably it. One of them is named Nanako. While they're there, and there's all drama going on, Ryuji has a moment with Minarine, and Minarine's kind of trying to talk to Ryuji, but she's using the drama going on with the side characters to talk to him. Not really talking to him about anything else. So she's not really making any moves. Nothing's really going on. And then he tells all the other guys, oh, I like Minarine.
Oh, you missed the most important part. The hair tie
piece
thing.
Yeah, so Ryuji got Minarine a hairpiece, like a little hair clip for Christmas, and never gave it to her.
He got her a hairpiece.
She was always bald all the time.
Oh, I cut these bangs too short. Here's a hairpiece.
Whoops. He gets her a hair clip for Christmas. Didn't give it to her because he was in a Santa costume and traded off his suit. Long story.
Oh my god, best character shows up in the beginning of the last one. Hey, I'm nondescript anime character. Here's your suit back.
I'm never going to show up again.
Bye forever. I don't even have a name.
Fades off into existence. The hair clip ends up in Minarin's possession because Taiga had it, and Taiga's trying to play Angel. And so it ends up on Minarin's head because Taiga gives it to her directly, because that's the only way. It's the only way Minarin would wear it. We see in the opening, the actual anime opening, we see Minarin holding it and looking at it like all solemnly. So
You have
that's
to have
kind
a
of
really good eagle eye, though, to see it.
like if she knew it was Ryuji's, she probably would not be wearing it. At least that's what we're led to believe. Ryuji tells all the guys, "Hey, I like Minarin. I've been in love with her. I've been in love with her for a year." And Kitamura, who's been with them the entire time, watching all the craziness unfold, goes, "Whoa, I'm gonna go tell her right now."
No, I don't think he said, I'm going to tell her right now. It's like, we got to go deal with this. We got to go see what's up. Let's talk to the girls. And there's no girls in there, but the place is a mess. So our mess master over here has to fix everything. So they're all up in the ladies' business. And then Taiga shows up. And they're like, oh shit, we got to hide because we look like we're searching through girls' things. So they all jump in the closet. Taiga's about to open the closet. They basically kidnap Taiga into the closet as the other girls enter, as to not to get caught. And then shit goes down.
Yep, it's the confrontation between Ami and Minarin over all the animosity they've built up towards. Ami wants to go for Ryuji. Minarin's been kind of sitting on her feelings.
That was a good scene. Just looking at Ami before she talks is just like, she gonna say something? She gonna let that one go? No.
Not having it.
And then she just fucking cracks. Then everybody cracks.
She brings up the scene where when they were looking at the school photos from the culture festival, like Ami brings that up as dirt. Like, she is so pissed off that Minarin's wasting time. And yeah, Ami later confesses that she's like not honest with her feelings, so when people aren't honest either, she gets really mad. And then Taiga and Minarin hit Ami with the baby sled, and then that just causes a big actual fist fight.
I'm almost positive you can't have those things at a ski lodge.
you can't
for
have
that exact reason.
I don't think you can actually start a swimming competition by throwing someone into a pool with a bunch of objects either, or use water wings. But look where we are. That whole fist fight happens.
So fight round 2 starts happening. Basically, Ami's not done being a bitch yet.
I'll disagree with you. I think that she was genuinely...
No, I think Ami's still really heated, and Kushieda didn't want to start anything just then.
No,
but because Ami's still a bit mad, she goes in. To be fair, she was really vulnerable because she was talking to Ryuji just then about, like, she was actually apologizing and, like, being somewhat nice and saying, like, hey, the reason that Kushieda shut you down might have been my fault. And, like, was possibly about to go into what's fully happening with Ryuji because she's just tired of waiting. And they both just ruin her moment. So she's mad, and then the bitch mask just goes on. And they have an actual smackdown.
Very violent for the second... This is the second or third physical fight we've seen, and it's just
This one's real.
People are
This ain't no stupid, we have swords for some reason fight.
Yeah, this actual fist fight.
I'm smacking the shit out of your face hole.
Ami punches Minarin, and the hairpin goes flying.
He knocked the hairpin out of her hair.
Props. Taiga goes after the hairpin because that's Ryuji's, and she has these feelings for Ryuji that are coming out, and so immediately dives
don't worry,
after.
I'm tiny, I got this. Oops, oh shit, I ate shit. Nobody saw it. Shit.
I'm so tiny that no one can find me, and then just gets lost in the snow overnight. So...
But the only one that can find her, besides an experienced rescue team, is I don't know, 15 to 16-year-old boy.
I think the search team is like NPCs in a video game. They can only look straight forward. They couldn't look down.
No, they're actually they're Metal Gear guards.
Huh? What was that noise? Just a box.
Where are these footprints?
So Ryuji and the crew go after Taiga. They find her, where Ryuji finds her, realizes he left her alone again, and when he did that last time with the culture festival, like, he was not, like, considering her feelings, and realizes, like, oh, whenever I leave her alone, she gets hurt. It's a little generalization of it, but he kind of feels guilty, runs after Taiga, picks her up, and in her delusion, thinking it's Kitamura, she confesses she loves Ryuji. End episode.
Yeah, like, way to fucking nail it.
Play the credits music over that. The credits music talking about how much the singer loves the person she's talking about. As Taiga confesses.
Is somebody cutting oranges in here? Into my eyes?
Would an orange in your eye, it'd probably hurt pretty bad.
Oh, yeah. That's citrus, dude.
I loved episode 21. If my cold's kind of fighting me on this, but I love this big, ugly, like, dispute before we get to the conclusion, because it can't end super terribly. The show has way too much of a bubbly, like, exterior for it to, like, completely go Schitt's Creek. But we get to some real high school fights before we can reach any kind of sunrise.
Yeah, we have a lot ahead of us. We had a lot more screaming at each other. Wait, another weird throwaway line where Ryuji apologizes for the fire?
Why are you apologizing?
Yeah, no. I think it's just because he's not paying attention, because he's thinking about shit. But it's just a really weird line.
That one, the Golgo 13 reference that Minarine kept doing.
Yeah, that was lost on me.
Few weird scenes. I liked the teacher kind of laying out the message that life doesn't always go your way in a dramatic, like, Death Note style.
We never know if she got that apartment.
That's the biggest mystery the show has given us. Is just is the teacher happy?
Yo, that's my OTP.
Teacher and apartment.
Teacher and apartment.
Thank you to Eddie Gomez for our theme music and Phil Vasquez for our cover art.
Do you guys want to hear some more? Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you know when we upload an episode.
Also, check out other shows on Kitchen Bed Media. We have 102 Cast, we have Chai Guys, and we have a few more things coming down the pipeline.
Ooh, what could it be? Guys, we are also on Twitter. Check us out. Palmtop Podcast. Throw it in that search bar. You'll find us.
Hey, Kyle, quick, best girl.
Best girl? Easy. Sanjo Gahara.
What?
Spell that.
CTS.